We do have Erica Lopez, Darius Johnson, Brianna Fernandez, and Matt Renew giving us live updates all morning long to get you out the door safely this morning. We're going to check in with them here in just a moment. First, we want to start things off with Ed Green, who's been tracking this storm all morning long. Ed, been doing exactly what you said it would do.
Poor Florida girl, Brianna. She looks like she is frozen solid.
She said she was
She's
cold.
taking advice on how to stay warm. This is her first snowstorm.
I feel sorry for her because it's pretty cold out there. 12 degrees right now. And you got a wind to add to that. And then you got the blowing snow. Not fun for a Florida girl.
No, not at all.
As far as our weather goes, it does look like we are going to just go right to the camera. Hi. And our moving camera kind of was not working. So here's what we got downtown. Yes, you see it is still snowing down there. Traffic is slow going, and it's very cold around here. Only 12 degrees at this hour. As you take a look, we have that snow pushing across the area. The purple shaded area, that's the heaviest of the snow, and you can see that is to the south and east. As we said, this is a southerly tracking storm. So although we wouldn't get big snows in Denver, we got snow nonetheless, and we are seeing it this morning. We'll see right through the afternoon rush hour. We'll continue to see some light snow off and on, and then overnight it begins to clear out, and we will see sunshine by tomorrow morning's rush hour. And look at tomorrow afternoon. We have sunshine border to border. In fact, the whole region is sunny and dry. 18 degrees today. We will see snow and blowing snow. Then for tonight, clearing skies, and with that, we drop to 5 degrees. So it's going to be a chilly one. Tomorrow, still about 10 degrees below normal, but better than today. With sunny skies, we'll see 35 degrees. It'll just feel better with that sunshine. Look at your Friday. Above normal, 50 degrees with sunny skies for the weekend. Low to mid 50s is what we're seeing with sunny to partly sunny skies. And as we get to Monday, we get to 52 degrees with partly sunny skies, but late in the day, a little system could bring us some rain and snow showers. Now, Darius has been out all morning checking out the roads. We've got the snow in various intensities. So, Darius, what are you seeing now?
I like that, Ed. Various intensity, because that's what I've been seeing all morning long. Let's take a look around right now. We are at 2nd and Grant right here in the Baker neighborhood, and this is what things look like. You can tell a couple of cars, a couple of plows have gone down some of these streets so far this morning. And again, as you just said, varying intensity, because it's gotten a lot worse over the last hour or so that the sun has kind of come up, and as people have started to come outside this morning, we can definitely see the snow coming down a little bit more. Going to kind of move it to the side. You can see some of the people out walking their little doggies. The doggies are also enjoying the snow as well, and the people are also. A lot of people are out on the roads. We've seen a lot of plows out on the roads. A couple of accidents here and there, not really on any of the side streets or any of the main streets, but mostly along Interstate 25 and Interstate 70. A lot of those crashes that Erica has been reporting on all morning long. So we're going to continue to try to make our way through a lot of these neighborhoods. We know a lot of the plow drivers are just making their way out today, and that's what things are looking like right here within this area. I'm going to go ahead and send things over to Erica Lopez, who has a look at what the roads are looking like, because they are wonky and dicey, but she has the way to go.
Darius, thank you so much. It's been nice to have your view of what's going on out there on the side streets, because I'm not able to see those from our CDOT cameras. It does look pretty out there, we'll give it that, but you saw how caked in the snow was in Darius's live shot there just moments ago. We're actually seeing a little bit more accumulation on the interstates, as Ad has mentioned. This snow going to keep falling throughout the morning and throughout the day, so we're going to see it continually accumulate here and there. Douglas County Sheriff tweeted out earlier this morning, as well as Denver Police, they're on accident alert, so unless your crash involves injuries, drugs, or alcohol, you're to just exchange information. It's a slick and snowy drive. We've been saying that all morning, so just give yourself plenty of extra travel time. Look at our map. It is so colorful. Usually at this time of the morning, things start to taper down and go back to normal, but we're not seeing that with, again, that continual snowfall that we're dealing with. Westbound C470 in Santa Fe, we've got a crash this morning. We're also dealing with just general delays. Expect at least a 10-minute backup no matter where you're headed. That's what we're seeing here, driving into Commerce City on westbound 76. Even more than that, though, on I-25, north and southbound between downtown and the Tech Center. It's called a half-hour ride southbound. Should only be about 15 minutes on a good day. Same thing over here on the northbound side, and about a 9-minute delay here on southbound I-25 between 144th Avenue and 76. So be careful out there. The weather also causing backups at the airport. Issues there, according to FlightAware. Denver International Airport already has 272 delays, 75 cancellations. Most of those cancellations, though, are Southwest flights. We want to send things out to Brianna Fernandez right now, who's keeping an eye on conditions as well in the South Metro area. How are things looking where you are?
Yeah, so you can see the snow is definitely coming down. Right now we are safely parked in a Target shopping plaza near Arapahoe Road and I-25. I did show you the conditions right along I-25 where you can see traffic is moving. People are going extra slow, and you can tell the snow plows have definitely gone down I-25 up and down because I have seen them just, traveling through there. But those side streets right along Arapahoe Road, that's where you can tell that snow plows haven't gotten through yet. So if you usually take that route, give yourself plenty of extra time. But I do want to show you the shopping plaza right now. You can see tons of snow, and also right here you won't be able to tell that this is a curb. So if you're walking your dogs out tonight or later this morning, give yourself plenty of extra time because you can tell right here, yep, that is a curb. So you don't want to fall, you want to keep yourself safe. But yeah, so I'm going to just stick around right along Arapahoe Road and freeze because this Florida girl obviously wasn't ready. I definitely need a couple more socks and leggings and layers on layers on layers. So I'm going to send it back to you guys.
I think we've given Brianna the official nickname Florida girl. You know, when she calls herself that, it tends to stick around, Brianna.
Yes, it does. Like I said, I was definitely not ready for this. I did hear Ed saying that I look frozen, and that's very much true. So I am going to go back into the car with the heater on and just warm up.
A cute frozen, though. You've got the Colorado snow coverage fashion figured out.
There are two different kinds of people in this world. There is Brianna, who is frozen, and there is me, who is frozen. And I don't look that put together at all.
I disagree with that, though. I do. Go get warm. We're keeping you out there too long, Brianna. Thank you. Well, it's snowing all across the state this morning, but it's nothing new to those who live up in the mountains.
No, for them, it's just another Wednesday. Our man of the mountains, Matt Renew, is in Georgetown right now. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Jordan Corey. You know what Brianna needs? She needs a hard hat. That's what she needs, because that's one way to stay warm in the winter, I have learned this morning. So, guys, yeah, it's snowing again. It's varying conditions is what Ed said, and we've been seeing that all morning with snow picking up and then dropping off and then picking up again. And it is picking up right now here just above Georgetown where we're at along I-70. You can see traffic along I-70 moving along pretty well. You can actually see the interstate down there where the plow trucks have been keeping things pretty clear. We might, if this storm keeps picking up, start to see a few more problems as traffic picks up, but so far not too bad. If you're heading out of Denver, making your way to Summit County, probably going to take you about 10 minutes longer. You're wanting to slow it down for sure. These folks do it about 50, 55 miles an hour, and that's a good speed for these conditions and for the road conditions right now, especially as you start to get up towards the tunnel where it's going to be a little more icy, a little more snow-packed, but great conditions for the ski areas that we've seen all winter long. Most of them showing about 2 inches from this storm. Breckenridge doing a little bit better at about 4 inches of snow overnight from this latest blast. They are now over 200 inches on the season. Up in Steamboat North, even better, 333 inches of snow on the season. Their record is 489 inches, so another 13 feet, and they'll break their all-time record. They got about that just in January, so that's a very big goal that they could get later on this season, and all just in time for spring break skiers that are going to be making their way to Colorado. This will freshen up the slopes nicely as schools start to break out over the country and then make their way to Colorado for their vacations. So Jordan and Corey, this is a wonderful, wonderful view of just another winter day in Colorado, Wednesday, and cold, snowy, got the hard hat on. I'm ready for it.
It's so funny how quickly we get used to things because now that hard hat almost looks natural on him, doesn't it? No? Okay, Corey disagrees.
The light, yeah, the light from the camera shining on this bright yellow isn't obnoxious at all.
I feel bad for your ears, Matt. We need to get you a beanie.
No, this radiates heat, Corey. It's like a little oven right there on my ears.
Oh, boy. All right, Matt. Thank you. Stay warm.
Well, we have been getting a lot of great pictures of the snow in your area as well this morning. You can keep sending us more. You just text us at 303-871-1491. Here are some of the ones we've gotten so far this morning. Love them so much. A lot more dogs tend to be enjoying the snow. We are getting some pictures, though, of the dogs that say, we're staying inside, we're staying nice and warm.
Yep, that's my dog totally. But I love the patio furniture. It's great. On 9 News Mornings, we like patio furniture here. Gives us a good idea of just how much snow that you have in your backyard. See, that dog in the upper right, that's my dog, definitely. Like, not really, but that's what my dog would be doing inside by the fireplace, just laying on his back.
Yeah. And do you see this picture here from a balcony, it looks like? It just moved down a little bit. I have a feeling you could probably see the front range pretty well from that balcony. And now this morning, especially with this Houdini act that Mother Nature seems to be pulling, you can't see anything.
Can't. I know visibility is tough right now. You can always take the forecast and the latest headlines with you if you're on the go, by the way. Download the 9 News app to track the latest on any storms, weather alerts, closures, or traffic impacts.
It is 8:10 now on your Wednesday morning, and a mom from Denver has been missing for more than a week. Her family can't figure out why. Miranda Connor was last seen in Green Valley Ranch in the early morning hours of February 3rd. Family members tell us they don't think she would have left on her own. Connor's mom says she's joyful and never goes a day without talking to her kids. Connor's 2 kids are now in Arizona with their grandma. Denver police say they found her phone in the morning that she went missing, and now they are going through it. They are asking if you have any information at all to give Crime Stoppers a call.